Good to see you, space athlete. Plenty of bots out there today if you're looking for drifters to game with. Have fun now.
That's wrong. I'm gonna play some drift ball. The game, come here, bro. The game's closed.
Like, bro, that's so dumb how you can grab onto people.
Yo, what's up, red team? How you doing?
Yeah,
What's good, y'all? Lock in.
Three people.
Oh, I got stuck in the ground.
Yo, come on. Yep.
I'm stuck in the ground, bro.
Yo, this is so funny to watch.
Alright, blue team.
This is so funny.
team.
Come on, God.
I slender as freaking crap. I'm
Yo,
gonna
so
make
you're
you
making a Squeeze VR project, bro.
No,
Pretty much has
no.
If he's close enough. Yo, come on. This is the
Yeah,
freest
free
thing
go,
to watch
free go.
sports. Oh no, I saw.
Yes.
I saw
Oh wait, no, that's our goal. Wait, no,
That's
wait,
ours.
this isn't our goal.
Alright.
For a second, I thought I was on your team. No, but yay, we did it. Whee!
Alright, bro. Blue team, I got this.
Wait, I'll say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let Ice go. Let Ice go. Let's go. Bro, come on. Don't sell.
No. Careful, ball coming. Oh, that's straight.
They're gonna get the ball anyways. Oh, never mind. They're not gonna get the ball.
Oh my gosh, I just grabbed the ground. I just accidentally braked.
Oh, no! Team Mel, no, please, like my.
Yes!
No! What?
Yeah! Oh my gosh, am I getting good at the game? Am I getting good at the game, or are you guys just selling so much?
No, they're winning. Yeah, they're
We're
winning.
just selling too much.
We have to lock in.
Never mind.
We have to lock in. Hear me? We have to lock in.
Oh! No, I sold!
No, don't get it. I got it.
Okay, you got that. No. Protect them. Punch people. Punch them. Hey, team is Duke. Oh my God, the Dukes. Oh my God.
Yes, go!
Joey!
Go! 465 Rizzler!
I got this.
No, he has no win.
No!
Oh, crap.
Okay, they have it though. That's a problem.
No!
I hit it the wrong way.
It's right there.
So dumb.
I don't know. I got it.
Go on. I saw you.
Yes! Oh, this stupid basket. I keep stepping on it. Go! I'm in goal.
What are you doing? Come on.
No!
I'm gonna punch you, Cheese.
Whoa!
Cheese, now how you get back here? Teammates are dead.
No!
Teammates
We all
dead on
missed.
Sunday night.
Oh, that wasn't us, was it? That was the other. Yes! That was the other game.
But that was a...
Yeah. Alright. You got this 465 Rizzler?
Oh, I thought you died, Isley.
Question.
You also thought it was 45
Oh
seconds?
no!
Stay still, you're
It
like
just
this.
hit the very tippity top.
And you say that for you're the very tippy stuff.
I lost.
The cough is versus something. I don't know.
Ouch!
Oh, that.
TM, bro, that was
Yo, that's actually my first time doing that. Let's go. Not my first time, my like third time.
crazy, bro.
Yo, y'all.
Yo, they're here.
Fight.
I think I'm actually getting a little bit good at the game for once. For once, I'm getting kind of good. Kinda.
Go, my boy, go!
I missed!
My boy, go! Stop it, boy! Stop it, boy!
a
Oh,
great-
8 seconds!
No!
Yes! Get pressured, boy, too!
No! Alright, let me take this. Let me take this. Or you want to take it? Alright.
Okay, take it,
Go
take it.
overtime! 20 seconds!
Yeah, go up.
Oh my
Go
God.
up in the air.
Oh, teammate, do it! That's a goal right now. Goal, like, goal right now.
No, not this guy again.
Oh, no, he got it, he
I
got it!
missed!
Frick.
He misses.
Get
He
it!
misses. He
Oh!
misses.
Chat, he misses. Chat, he misses.
Chat, see, the problem with me, I'm not that good.
No.
That's it, Crankshaft. We've gone into overtime.
Overtime is overtime.
Oh,
is
first
overtime.
next
Come
goal
on.
wins.
Wait, whoever.
Next goal wins, y'all. It's overtime. No! No! Get it!
Cheese,
Yes!
cheese,
Yes!
Oh, let's go, cheese. You're locked in. No.
Junior, come on, come on.
Go.
No!
Open, open.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, that's insane, bro. Oh. Okay.
Oh no. I thought that went in. Teammates, we have to lock in. You hear me? We have to lock in. Glue your eyes to the ball, like glue them.
No.
My eyes.
Go. Hit
I
it.
missed! No!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm sweating.
No, he got an open goal.
No!
No.
Here, I'll get it to the middle.
Go,
GG, y'all.
Oh, that was actually pretty close. Okay, stop. Stay no. Okay, no, that was not very nice of you.
Come here. Let me grab you. Okay, I guess not. Yeah.
This is fun. Check out the archives after this. Find out.
Craigjack will believe it when he sees it. Say,
He got
I ain't
that.
goalie ball. I ain't goalie no more.
Go there.
Oh, sorry.
Yo,
Yo, that was the-
get it out, get it out.
What am I doing? I'm selling so hard. Climate, yes.
He's gonna miss this. He's gonna miss it.
I sold! I sold!
There's no way.
It was a did it done deal! Oh my gosh!
Go.
Yes, no, wait!
Switch sides just like that.
Oh, that was a nice start.
I'm joining. Choose the server.
CM, middle. CM, you got me.
Just hit the
You got
ball
me, middle.
somewhere.
Yes!
No.
Thank you,
Oh,
double!
CM.
What a shot.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Hey, man, what's up?
Now it's not gonna be as hard. Now it's not gonna be as hard because ice left.
Oh, dang.
That's
gonna be harder.
You take it,
Oh my god.
No time to waste. They're on the move.
Come on, 465 Rizzler.
I hit it. He's grabbing onto me.
I'm trying to stay back a little. Oh, you got this! Yes!
Let's go.
Hold on, let me take a teammate.
Juanita.
next drive stop.
I missed! I just poorly missed. Here, I'll take this.
Come on, Clement, hit it.
Oh dang! I tried to punch him. Teammates! What are you doing?
I don't know what they're doing, but I I'm looking.
Exceptional precision.
My
Yeah,
teammates are
that
dead.
was off the charts, Cam. Off the charts.
My teammates are literally
I know. I
dead.
don't know what happened to them. But the first part,
Yo, can someone join my team, please?
I don't want to swap.
Alright, I'm
I'm
here.
gonna do I was contemplating if I should swap. How? Okay.
God.
Got this cheese. Here.
Okay, one of my teammates is back alive. Mr. Turtle's dead.
Oh god.
5% remaining goal. 5% remaining goal. I've never done this good.
Blaze on. Another epic round.
Hey, pass.
Oh, dang it. What am I doing?
Open goal.
Oh, you gremlin! You actual gremlin!
Oh my god. So either I'm actually getting kind of good at the game.
Zion, yay, my favorite.
What's the score? Oh,
Both live. Watch this for me.
Yo, ball. Go.
You guys are.
Oh my god, this is my first time where we're actually winning like super much. Bravo, that's crazy. No.
hey, can I score?
I mean, I'm just kind of, I don't know.
Mid.
I got this.
Yeah,
No!
let's 4,
I
6,
hit the
5.
corner, bro. Oh. Where's the ball go? Oh, it's right there.
That's freaking.
Yo, who's person said he found an RPG?
We have an open goal. My VR died.
He's playing RPG.
My VR died. My VR died.
We're not gonna
My
win
VR
this
died.
one if it was worth it.
Wendy's has a new breakfast deal. Mix and match 2 items of your choice for $4. Breakfast wraps, biscuit or English muffin sandwiches, small seasoned potatoes, and freshly brewed small hot coffee. Choose any 2 for $4.
Organic cotton for this price?
This is the
Don't you just love spending the night with strangers?
I love it. Sleeping with them, cuddling them, touching them.
We're going to be talking about our craziest sleepover stories, and then you have to decide who had it weirdest. I had multiple sleepovers in my lifetime, okay?
Yep.
One of them was with a female.
No, he's made it all up. Oh,
Did you check and make sure?
I swear to my mother.
Oh, he slept with his mom one time. Okay,
Mother? He played Minecraft once with his friend, and he was wearing a female skin.
Oh, he put his bed next to each other in Minecraft, and that's the sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to expose me, okay, man?
Yeah, I just told your story for you. Don't worry, bud. Who wants to go next?
The thing was, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand what girls were. Monsters! I perceived the world through whichever Transformer toy I was putting in my mouth. I didn't even know females existed until about the age of 23.
Wait.
It was a year ago. I'm pretty sure it was just a boy with long hair. We'll call this girl Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
I got a feeling that's a real name. That's a very specific name.
Yeah, that's too specific. Caitlin and I were neighbors, okay? We used to hang out almost every single day. She would come over to my house, we'd play. It's all good. I just saw her as one of the guys, you know. I didn't know that this one Caitlin.
She's one of the boys.
She was one of the boys.
Confused. I'm so confused, man.
Why are you confused? What's so confusing?
You wanted to sleep with a guy.
No, I just saw her as one of the guys.
So she was a guy.
wanted to sleep with her.
Oh, she was a guy?
No, it was just a sleepover. Nothing.
Sleeping with a guy.
It's a sleepover. You guys know what sleepovers are. You know what they say. The best way to get close with your friends is to sleep with them, okay?
No one's ever said that before.
When they're boys, I agree.
Whoa.
Wait, has that always been there? What even are these things? What the? Oh my god!
Are you stupid? They are the ethereal from Zenless Zone Zero, a free-to-play action game that you can play soon when released on July 4th. Yeah, this game is flashy. It's got crazy combos. It's got perfect parries.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what Daddy likes.
Huh? Set in a futuristic, post-apocalyptic urban environment, you can play as Batman. If Batman was an anime kid called the Proxy, you split your time running a video store and exploring the Hollow, an alternate dimension that almost wiped out humanity, filled with dangerous monsters. It's got roguelike elements, so basically each adventure is different. The main reason this game is sick is the characters. Like this dude, a funny robot guy who talks to his gun. Or this guy. He kind of looks like me, right?
No.
Or this girl.
Stocks? Are you okay?
Did I mention that there's waifus in this game? Oh, she can arrest me. Oh, she can take care of me. Wait, there's a bear in this game? Super unique characters, all with their own playstyle. And you already know it's multi-platform. Play it on your PC, PS5, or even on the go on your mobile device. And by on the go, I mean 10 feet away, in your bed, or even in the bathroom, or even on your Samsung smart fridge. And this music, though. Sign up for pre-registration now at this link right here. Just hit the register button at the bottom and start playing. And stay tuned for the official launch on July 4th. It was the weekend. We didn't have school the next day, so we decided that we wanted to hang out longer. The vibes were just on that day. We turned our couch into this big mega bed. Oh my! Grabbed all the blankets and pillows from around the house. Oh my god! We began making this massive pillow fort.
I love pillow forts. I still do that to this day.
Did you put a blanket over top of it and then put a fan under it so it's nice and ventilated?
Yes.
We had a blanket on the pillows. We had a blanket inside the pillows. We had pillows outside our pillows.
Nerds.
Don't let Natalie get near the fort.
Wow. Okay.
It won't last long. It will not last long.
Now, the only thing left was to slip into her pajamas, grab some snacks, and get ready to watch a movie.
Slip into her pajamas?
You gotta chill, bro. You can't say that.
We're putting on our pajamas.
You said her pajamas.
Her pajamas.
Sleepovers are the perfect time to absolutely stuff your face with the most unhealthy snacks.
These describing words, man. These describing words.
Okay, from chips, popcorn, chocolates. Okay, diabetes speedrun.
I agree.
Plus, it's a perfect time for those deep late night thoughts. Your mind is just elevated to another level.
You're 6, buddy.
You guys are 6 years old. What are you talking about?
We were watching a movie, we were eating snacks, we were chatting. I didn't want to disturb my parents, so, you know, I got up. I wanted to close the door, but that lasted for like 5 seconds. For some reason, my mom insisted the door to stay open.
Yeah, what if all the demons walk in?
To this day, I still cannot sleep without socks or a blanket over my toes because I think something would grab me.
Dude, same.
No, keep them socks off. Keep them socks off. Trust me.
The monster that's gonna suck off your toes.
Exactly.
I'm the monster.
Sorry, so you can tell me that you slept with the nightlight?
Yes. Why are you laughing?
What's wrong with that? I did too.
You still do?
Yes, the dark is scary, okay? Dude, like, I can't. Okay, we were snuggling. We were getting ready for a movie, okay?
Whoa.
It's nothing weird.
That's pretty weird.
Y'all are weird.
It was around the holiday season, so we were going to go watch the movie Elf.
Oh, I love that movie.
Banger.
That's a
banger.
Banger movie.
Banger.
Now I get why my mom wanted to listen in. It's a banger.
That has like a skibbity in it, right?
Get out!
Back in the
Get out of the Pillow Fortress. You're not allowed.
He's bad from the Pillow Fortress.
I'll bring hot chocolate, please. I'll bring hot chocolate, please.
Give him one more chance. One more chance,
please. I want to stay. It's so cozy in here.
You're out of the Pillow Fortress. You lost all Pillow Fortress.
Yeah, I'm a fort and I'm a leave.
You're banned. Don't shove it.
What? The thing is, I couldn't do a horror movie. Especially as a kid, any horror film would automatically scar me for the next couple days. I wouldn't be able to sleep. Now we're saying I still sleep with a nightlight. I have to basically sleep with half the lights on when I was a kid, okay? Night is scary. Anyway, we started watching Elf, and Will Ferrell, you know, he was doing his thing. It was an absolute giggle fest. Oh my God.
His British came out.
The vibes were at peak, okay? Things were going great until they weren't.
What happened?
It's a little later in the night now. Mom and Dad, they were wrestling in the room or something. And now it was obviously dark and scary outside.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I found the dark always scary. To this day, still scary.
Yeah, Nightlight Boy.
We're trying to focus on this Christmas movie, but we keep on hearing these horrifying sounds coming from the outside. It sounds just like someone was creeping around the house trying to break in.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
The first few times I heard just the door shake, and not the door in our room, but like outside, like downstairs. You hear the door like it does that.
At all.
Sucks. Do you live in the hood?
No, I live in a white suburban area.
No, he lives in the neighborhood, gang.
He lives in O Block.
I try to play it cool. Just because Caitlin and I weren't like, I thought she was just a guy and we're not dating, doesn't mean I can look like a wimp, right? I used all the regular excuses, okay? The wind is just strong. Our door always does that, blah, blah, blah. But truthfully, I was terrified, okay? I made sure I was right in the center of the pillow fort, maximum protection, and I tried my best not to shake.
You're gonna be the reason you guys get robbed, and you're just gonna be saying, oh, it's just a wind. It always does that.
Hey, I'd rather get robbed. I'm not going outside my pillow fort, okay? I had my toes tucked under the blanket, multiple layers. I felt like I was bulletproof. That's how many layers of pillows and blankets I had around me.
Can you test it?
And the thing is, it was way past my bedtime. It was like 7:30. I was tired.
That is so late.
There was no way I was gonna go out and do anything now.
Dang, bro, your bedtime is still the same.
Well, no, I do 7:45 now.
Whoa. Big man, big guy over
rebel.
here.
Yeah. I was doing all this, but the longer we were sitting there, the sounds, they were getting worse. Someone was trying to break in.
Oh my.
It sounds like some sort of demon was scraping their talons down the glass. And I swear I heard something howling, okay? But I was too scared to look. I wasn't going out.
It's your furry sister. That's who it was.
Caitlin and I were sitting there, frozen, petrified. But then my mom walks back in. She's walking into the room. She looks at us and she looks downstairs and she calmly says,
You're adopted.
"Oh, why don't you subscribe to the channel? And why didn't you guys let Charlie in?"
It was the cat.
The cat?
You're
That's what
a
it was.
horrible owner.
The whole time, it was my cat, Charlie. Poor guy just wanted to come back inside, and we were too terrified to look, okay? He just wanted to come inside and join us inside our pillow fort.
How was he wiggling the doorknob?
It's like Garfield has opposable thumbs.
Our little child imaginations has put us into a horror movie scene, thinking we were gonna die. And it was just my cat who was left outside and wanted to be let back in.
I think there's a human trapped inside of your cat.
It's a skinwalker.
Yeah, it's got Skinwalker. What?
Have you seen Charlie? It looks like a human is trapped inside of that thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's like wearing a costume.
Oh, that would probably explain why sometimes I wake up and I see him just cooking meals.
What?
Wait, so what happened to Caitlin after this?
Oh, Charlie ate her.
What?
Open the gates.
Where'd you get that jump?
That's a slow bridge.
It's cool like that. It would just give it time, okay?
Is it open yet?
Now we're there.
It's a Friday afternoon.
Last Friday night.
And I ain't looking.
There were a couple of intruders outside of the gates. I don't know if we want to.
I'm gonna call the guards.
Yeah.
Get him down. I'll get him.
It was my cousin's birthday. I think I gave him like a $4 gaming headset.
Whoa.
Heck yeah, man.
From Goodwill.
Goodwill, though.
It was basically falling apart, but it was better than nothing.
He didn't have a headset. We played a lot of Minecraft. He never had a headset. He always typed in like the chat. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Well, I could talk to him. I had a headset, but he had to like type very awkward. So I gave him a headset. We had a jolly good birthday. We had cake. Whipped cream. There was something like this.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me act up.
Oh, that looks so delicious.
So I saw the cake. I was like, oh my god, delicious. I surgically cut a little piece and put it on the side. I grabbed the whole cake and I left.
Nice.
After we had a jolly good time at the party, it was getting kind of late. It was like 8 p.m. Like late.
Whoa, that's really late.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was like 5. I had my little sleeping bag. I get nice and comfortable. My friend has like an actual bed, so he's a little higher than me.
Privilege.
But that's all right. We turn on the SpongeBob TV that goes so hard.
The SpongeBob TV?
SpongeBob?
Wait, y'all got the SpongeBob TV?
We watched Shrek 1.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good
No, that's a
movie.
banger. And I know bangers.
So we were watching it, having a jolly good time, and my friend is getting a little sleepy. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I like peek over his bed. I think he was asleep because he has his eyes closed. He's not moving. He might be dead. I don't know. He might overdose on the sugar. He might be asleep. And as we're like going halfway down the movie, he just started moving for some reason. He started tweaking. And I was like, "Hey, are you watching the movie?" And he didn't respond to me. I was like, "What the crap?"
He's gone.
No, he's nodding out of his sugar.
Give him mouth blaster, quick!
No, he was fine. All of a sudden, he got up. I was like, "What the shit, man?" He got up.
shake, man? I'm scratching my head.
And I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he didn't respond to me. And he like started walking. I was like, "What the heck is he doing?" And then he walked right towards the wall. And then he stopped. I was like, "Bro." And then he like stood there for like 10 seconds. And I was like, "Bro, this guy is sleepwalking."
No.
No,
And I was like, I've
that's
never
creepy.
seen someone sleepwalk before. And I started snapping my fingers. I was like, "You're in front of the TV." He did not respond. And he like slowly starts moving to the door. And he walked outside. And I was like, where the heck did he go?
Outside?
Well, not outside, but like outside of the room. And I was like, what the heck? Because I didn't know what sleepwalking was. I was like 6 years old.
You just thought he was tweaking?
Yeah, I didn't have crunchy.
Many Canadians are facing housing challenges.
Saving for a down payment can feel out of reach.
The Government of Canada has programs that help open doors to housing affordability.
I don't know. I didn't remember the story. I got up in my little sleeping bag, started like jumping after him. I was like, "Where are you going?" I swear to God, he just walked to the bathroom, and I started knocking on the door. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And all I can hear is him just blowing up the bathroom.
While sleeping?
I don't know if he was still sleepwalking.
Get me in there.
But he just started blowing up the bathroom, and that jump scared me. I was like, "Whoa, that is insane."
Man, that's making me hungry.
Crazy.
Yo, get this guy out of the fort, bro. Who made him the
I
emperor?
built this town. I built this. My fathers before me also built this fort.
So I couldn't be bothered, right? I don't want to deal with that. I just go, I hop my way back to bed, and I go to sleep. And then the next morning, I wake up. He magically appears back in his bed, and I talk to him. I'm like, "Hey, do you know what happened yesterday? You went to the bathroom, and you literally just blew it up." And he said, "No, I do not remember."
He's trying to deny the allegations. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm like, "Damn." And that was my story.
He sleepwalked, he took a dump, and then he's over.
Damn.
Wow.
Did he clog the toilet?
No, it's okay. I ate it up.
What?
Whoa.
You need to be arrested. Who is the police in this pillow fort?
It's okay. I already been arrested twice. They already know me.
Can I hit a backflip in the pillow fort?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that backflip.
Get down from now.
Wait, guys, get away. I'm gonna hit a backflip.
Oh!
Is your neck supposed to look like that?
One time I had a sleepover and it was crazy. So I'm
No way.
Sleepover?
My older brother used to host big gaming parties with his friends at our house.
Big gaming party.
Like a LAN party?
And yeah, it's a one game. You know what game it is? Age of Empires 2. We would Listen, I would play too, so it's fine. We would have like 15 computer setups in the basement.
Damn,
like they would all
15?
bring their.
That's a
they
lot.
would bring like laptops, right? It would be full computers.
Just to play this game?
Dude, it would get really hot. It would get hot and like gross in the basement.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Gamers.
You know what happened?
What
It
happened?
started snowing. It started snowing. It started snowing like crazy. I was like, oh, okay, we'll pass. Then we look at the weather and it's like, oh, we're getting 3 feet of snow tonight. I was like, oh.
3 feet?
You know what time it was? It was like 10 p.m. The roads were icy. It was dark out. And we had 20 sweaty Age of Empires gamers in the basement. They couldn't go anywhere. We had a big sleepover. We had to. So all these gamers slept on the basement floor. I was in my room. I was in the luxury of my room. In the morning, you know what happened in the morning? My mom had to cook them all like Doritos and like Mountain Dew for breakfast. Because we're all sweaty gamers. We had the biggest Age of Empires sleepover in the world.
That's crazy. Your mom's kind of goated for making that.
Is your mom like single, Muffin?
Anyways, what do you guys think? That was the greatest story of your life.
Wait, what?
So you just had a sweaty LAN party in your house and that's it?
I had nothing to talk about. That's all I could think of.
Wait, Muffin, I realized this isn't even your sleepover. Have you never been to a sleepover?
No. This is a second perspective.
You know what you do when you sleep over? You sleep and nothing happens. What else was I talking about?
Muffin's real.
So, like, every single sleepover that I have always starts out with my friends saying, hey, let's all go to Oof's house. Literally every single one.
Oh, you're just that guy. You're that dude.
Had multiple ones.
Man, you're ran through.
Okay, okay. Basically, it's always like, oh, well, let's all go inside. Let's go play FIFA. But whenever everybody's playing FIFA, the people who don't play FIFA, they're always like looking around, like seeing what mischief they could get into. And whenever this happens, I'm always like, what are you guys up to?
Because it's your house.
I go into my room and I see 2 of my friends having a towel whipping battle for no reason.
What?
But I go to my friends and I'm like, hey, we also whip each other. And that's what happens. We literally all whip each other.
Whipping party.
The whipping party evolves into us seeing how much pain we can get into. And so,
Oh my god, no.
This is getting freaky, bro.
No, yeah, it does. And so you have people putting their hand like the fan, or you have people like jumping up and hitting their head on like the door frame.
Or you have people getting squashed by the subscribe button.
Wait, what?
What I have in my room is I have like a little tower of G Fuel, right? And there's a certain G Fuel flavor that's called a spicy demon lade.
Spicy?
So it's a lemonade flavored G Fuel, but with cayenne powder in it. And so I shake it up and then I open it.
Raw?
Yeah, raw. And I take a whiff, and it is like straight Coke hitting your nose. It is insane. It's
Oh
like
my God. How do you know what that smells like?
I seen a video of
You puffing it?
You have a video?
So it's literally
No, you're inhaling that particles. No.
So you're literally inhaling straight cayenne powder.
Why are you guys shirtless?
Well, I mean, this was after.
That's part of the towel whipping party.
Damn, the guy pulled back so fast. What?
No, dude, it was absolutely terrible. Okay, no, stop hitting it. No. Stop. No. Stop sniffing it. No. But whenever you go to sleep at like really late times at night, obviously someone's gonna fall asleep first.
Oh,
And so,
No.
with
This is devious.
with one of my friends falling asleep first,
he was already hiding.
you can see in the video he has a blanket covering his head. So he gets jumped basically. It's so bad.
That is so bad.
Rule 1: never be the first person to fall asleep in a sleepover.
You're right.
And he wakes up, and it's just me and him in the room now. And I'm like, bro, you good? And he was like, no. and so he turns his head the other way, and he falls asleep with a G-Fuel on his arm.
Most tired man
So
alive.
what you're saying is that if I go to an oof sleepover, I will get hit by a towel by a bunch of men?
The shirtless man, yeah. It gets awesome over here.
So where can I sign up?
Hey, I have an opening on my Google Calendar for Friday.
Oh, that's so crazy. I'm totally free that day.
Hit up already.
He like scratches out every plan he made. All right, I totally figured it out. Oh my god.
Clear the calendar.
You are welcome back into the fortress.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Natalie sleeps a lot, doesn't he have a story?
Whoa. What? Who said you could just sign me up for this?
Sir, we need you to walk through these 2 metal devices is here, okay? We just need them before you get
Or you enter the sleepover council.
What you mean by that?
Sir, we just gotta make sure that you're all. Oh,
It's beeping.
Wait, why is it going off?
Cavity search. Cavity
Take,
search.
take your pants off right now.
wait, before you go, me and Nadway slept in the same bed together. All right, you can continue.
I could have kept this a secret. Why did you have to?
He just put it out there.
Put it on the table. You're like, you know what, guys?
I wasn't even gonna bring it up. That's all you, bro.
Can't form any allegations against me if it's already out there.
I'm in Lebanon at this time. Again, like when I was a
That's
little
just a
kid.
made-up country. That does not exist.
Okay.
We're only telling real stories, Nadway.
Textures don't load in there.
Only America is there.
Wait. I'm sorry to break this immersion story. Meme God?
Yeah?
You're not fat meme God anymore?
You look
Look
some
at
weight.
me, bro.
Wait, you lost your weight.
Dude, you look at this transformation.
You don't see this?
Look at this guy.
No. I refuse. This is some optical illusion, bro. No.
Deodorant for the butt.
Whoa.
Okay, we gotta go there.
That's not where the deodorant goes.
Are you using Jean Paul Gaultier?
It just don't smell good. You can't do that.
They call me Chad Priest.
No, I refuse to believe this guy is skinny and smells good. No. That destroys his whole character.
Come here, Nadway. Just give me a hug. Sleep with me this time.
What?
Back away from me, bro. Okay, anyways, listen. I'm in Lebanon and I'm with my cousins in my grandparents' apartment. Everyone can get a little mischievous whenever, with your cousin and you guys, you can plan
With your cousin.
You guys are weirdos.
Cousin single?
I'm gonna let that
Just
marinate.
let it marinate. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at my grandparents' apartment with a balcony with a nice view of the streets.
See your mom down there.
Can you shut up?
Go on.
Why do you start speaking whenever it's my story? Go back to not speaking, bro. It's like 6 a.m. at this point already, all right? Okay, we decided to go to the balcony, okay?
Ooh, what do you have? Balcony?
You guys,
What are you gonna do on the balcony?
Do you guys know what this is?
Oh yeah, they're like poppers.
Oh, dude, I love those.
I used to eat them things, bro. I think it'd be so good.
Oh, yeah, they have like this good kick to them, you know?
Isn't that the thing that you throw and it goes up?
Wait, does this power you up, Nadway?
Okay.
That was a banger. Hey, virtual fist on virtual fist. That was a banger.
It makes so much sense now.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean it powers me up? Can you elaborate?
You know exactly what I mean by that.
Nadway when he sees those things.
That's literally how it works.
Okay, Sox, you slept in the same bed as me, bro. I wouldn't be talking, all right?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go off. We got taking time.
Oh my god, dude, Sock's having bangers today. Bang after bang after banger. That's another virtual fist bump.
It turns me on, not off, bro.
Okay, what did that just say, bro? What is this going?
We see this one guy just walking by, underneath us in the balcony. He's walking on the street, and we came up with the awesomest idea.
Did you harass him with the poppets?
The awesomest idea. We threw a bunch of the poppers at his forehead.
What a great idea.
Little forehead.
You guys are meanies.
We were just letting it rain.
Oh my.
How do you aim that good? I guess they had to start him early.
This guy got so mad. Okay, we were throwing it 1 second. The next second, he's running into the building.
Into the building.
Don't
That's actually
understand
insane.
how terrifying
What is he
that
gonna
was.
do?
My heart dropped. So me and my cousins absolutely start freaking out. Not even 15 seconds later. And then we're high up. So I don't know how this guy got up the stairs that fast. But we are banging on the door.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So how did he figure out what door you were on?
Yes. How did he figure out what floor we're on? How did he figure out everything? We don't know. I'm freaking out.
Let him in.
No.
Let him in.
There's electrical power grid. This guy was so angry. He goes down one floor and starts ripping out the power box thing. The power grid. Flipping the switches and
That's
fuses.
crazy.
Starts ripping them out and turns off our power.
What?
I'm like, bro, it's not that deep. Let
They
it
can
go.
do that.
Yeah, I'm freaking out. So I started waking up my grandparents and my parents. I'm like, bro, there's a crazy guy outside.
Wait, did you tell your parents what you did?
No, why would I do that?
So just that there's a maniac outside. That's
My
it.
parents go out, and I actually don't even remember the rest. So that's the story. Wait, what the? Wait! I'll subscribe to the channel. Wait! I'll subscribe.
Oh man, open the gate! Open the gate!
Bring her in.
She was in. She's in.
There was one time that I was at a friend's house with her and her sister, and we were watching Full Metal Alchemist.
W show.
I love that show.
Yeah, we were watching it on this giant TV in a room. It was massive. It took up the whole wall, and it was loud too. Eventually, it got pretty late. They both fell asleep, but I didn't. I wanted to finish the whole entire entire series. I had to finish it. Like I wanted to watch it.
Series?
Wait, isn't it like 150 episodes or something?
It's only like 80.
What do you mean only 80 in one night?
Something light. It's not that bad. So after I finished watching it, I still wasn't that tired.
How's it even possible?
So I decided to watch some YouTube.
Oh my god!
So I saw this My Little Pony video, and I was like, ooh, Applejack is kissing Rainbow Dash. I clicked on it, but what I didn't know was that for some reason the volume on YouTube was like way higher, higher than the anime. So the video started playing, and it was so loud.
Just like moaning.
Yeah, and so I started panicking, right? And I'm trying to figure out how to turn it down. But then everyone woke up. Everyone in the house woke up, including her parents.
Oh, no. Her parents as well?
Woke up.
That's like them kissing.
Her parents came up, and everyone saw like that I was watching Applejack making out with Rainbow Dash.
Awkward.
And that's how she became a horse girl. Wow.
Open the gate.
Let him in there. Let him in.
Oh, it's been cold out here, man.
Oh, get in. It's nice and warm in here.
Cuddle with us in the pillow fort.
You guys know how, like, at sleepovers, there's always a competition of who's gonna sleep last, right?
Yes.
And in the end, there's always one person that ends up falling asleep first.
Yeah. No, you're gonna break the rule number 1.
Yup, rule number 1. No. My friend ended up falling asleep first. And so me and my friends gather up together. We all just get into a circle and we're like, what are we gonna do to him?
Are you gonna touch him?
Oh, we're gonna do more than that. There's always like multiple pranks that everyone has seen online, like the hand in the water, or if you put your hand in the water, like you pee yourself.
Classic.
Yeah. That's a banger. That's a banger.
That surprisingly doesn't work. I've tested that.
What?
Doesn't?
I've been lied to.
It doesn't. It's weird.
Why not just pee on the person instead?
That's a good idea.
And when they wake up, they piss themselves.
Yeah.
The one classic prank that I did was me and my friends, we put our brains together, combined into one person, and then we thought of the great idea of grabbing my friend's shaving cream from his dad's bathroom, putting it onto his hand, and doing the trick where you grab a little feather.
The feather prank.
Yeah, the feather prank.
Did you tickle his feet?
Where you go right under the nose and you go.
Classic.
It took a couple tries, a little longer than I expected, but you gotta really get into the nose, almost like you're picking their nose with the feather. But you gotta, and he ended up slapping his face so hard that it sprayed all over us.
Dang, bro! Don't take this out of context.
Yeah, now we're all Santa Claus.
And then everyone became Santa Claus.
How hard did he slap himself, bro?
Like that.
Ooh, that's a good slap.
It was pretty slap. It was a pretty hard slap. But yeah, we ended up having to wake him up because we had to clean up straight after.
Such a mess.
If you also ever had a sleepover, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you some other time. Today, we're going to be telling the scariest moments of our lives. I think I speak for everyone that we all went through like a near-death experience. I'm going to be talking about something that still affects me today. It still haunts me. I still think about it.
I don't want you to trauma dump on our audience, bro.
I want you guys to also experience my trauma, so now I don't have to experience it alone. Now I'm going to traumatize all of you. No! So I was a little socks living with my parents. Things were not going the best that day. My mom was driving me home from tennis practice, and she was already upset with me. I played a tournament recently, and I didn't win any of my matches. So you suck. I lost normally. I lost in the loser bracket, and the thing is, they require you to play at least 3 matches. So I lost, and they made a whole new bracket just for me, probably called the Losers, and I lost in that.
So you're a triple loser?
A triple loser.
So you suck.
That's what my mom was telling me all the way driving me home from tennis practice. She was ranting on why we spent so much money on me on tennis if I wasn't even gonna win a match in a tournament. As I was crying in my seat, I was just having a bad weekend.
Excuses.
That's what she was saying. You acting like my mom, Tuxie. Are you sure you're not hurt?
I'm with your father right now.
Whoa,
How could you fail us?
As I was trying to explain myself, that just seemed to go through one ear and out the next. I just got scolded all the way home. My mom does this thing where like she scolds me for 5 minutes and then it's quiet and then she goes again in 5 minutes. We were making our way home. The car was making its way into the garage. I noticed something inside the car. A giant red ant. It was weird seeing ants inside the car. Like I see them outside all the time, but like inside the car, it's off-putting. It was just one ant. I dealt it with my finger.
You killed it?
Yeah, I killed it. Yeah, it was crawling in the car. But as I was doing that, I felt something crawling over my arm.
Nah.
Ants. It wasn't just a couple. They were everywhere. all over the car seat, all over the windows. My mom was already inside because I was still crying in the car. So there were just ants all over the car. Turns out I had a Gatorade bottle. It was in my tennis bag that was outside. So probably when I was playing the matches, a bunch of ants got inside my tennis bag. And since the bag is in the car, all the ants had been released into the car.
Red freedom.
In a panic. I'm like mid-crying. Ants are everywhere. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I'm just smacking the car everywhere. I'm freaking out. I'm hoping none to get under my shirt. Or even worse, like my underwear.
Ants in my pants.
I think I took out probably the entire army. And I unbuckled my seat and I ran out of the car. The thing is, I still have that thing where, like, if I feel bugs, I think about it all the time.
I get those when I'm laying in bed and I feel like my hair move and I'm like, oh!
I get that whenever I see one singular ant on the floor in my room and I kill it and I'm like, oh my god, I have creepy crawlers all over me. Oh, I hate that.
I ended up taking off all my clothes, except for my underwear. My shirt came off, my pants came off, my socks came off.
The socks came off? Hey, that's serious.
The thing is, we're not even at the scary part. I'm like crying and I'm like mid-screaming. I'm like, there's ants in the car! And I'm like running out of the car and I run into the house. My dad, first to respond. He came to assist me. My mom probably went to go lay down, like she was done. I told him there were ants in the car. Went to the car, opened the door, checked up, down, left, up, middle thing.
Is he like a ninja or something? How does he do it so well?
He didn't find anything. He didn't find a single ant.
What?
The thing is, I'm still freaking out. I'm like, look, Dad, there's ants in the car. I'm freaking out. My dad is a very, like, I would say rather calm and collected person. I've never heard him shout. The thing is, he was probably already upset after hearing my tennis performance.
He's gonna beat you now. I paid too much money for you to go 0-6.
He was probably already upset. He probably heard from my mom. My mom probably texted my performance to my dad. And he was probably upset that I literally lost every single match after probably pouring in thousands of dollars into me for tennis. He snaps. There is no ants in the car. When you hear your parent for the first time actually snap after you never heard them snap,
it is so scary.
I stopped crying and I just felt scared. I'm standing there looking at him in my underwear.
I forgot you were in underwear.
I pick up my clothes and I just walk into my room. You know when you're ever so upset, I don't leave my room for like the rest of the day. I don't go for dinner. I don't go for nothing. I literally just spend the rest of the day in that room.
Did you even grab clothes to wear? Did you just stay in your underwear in your room just face down on your bed?
Do you think you were genuinely tweaking, or do you think they're actually there?
No, there were definitely ants in the car.
If I was an ant, bro, and I saw your dad looking for me, I'd be terrified, bro.
But that is the scariest moment. What about you guys?
Mine's kind of like, you guys are here for this. This is when we went on the isolated trip. It was generally kind of terrifying. We're all hiking, you know, all of us hiking together. Me, Stocks, and Oof went to go hike up this huge mountain. It's like 30 miles up, and this little tiny cabin.
Yeah, we were going to the most isolated, in quotations, hotel. This was just like a fire lodge in the mountains.
Literally, that little tiny house. So we decided to all climb up to it. Oof is pacing ahead, and I'm dying. We reached one checkpoint. We take a few breaks, and we refuel with the water. We filter out the water. And we gather more water, and we sit down and rest. We go to the second checkpoint.
That's where it really started to kick in. You were already at your breaking point, and we pushed you beyond.
Yeah, literally beyond. Like, I literally don't even remember anything. The sun was dropping, and we decided, because we had a flight the next day, we decided if I go, we were going to take too long, we were going to miss our flight. We had to be there tonight. You can't hike in the dark, because we're going to be on like this dangerous mountain, and if you slip and fall in the dark, you're just done.
Right, I can see that.
We can't afford to make mistakes in the dark. We decided it was best for everything and everyone if I stayed behind and camped out at the third checkpoint. I was like, okay, bet. I'm okay with that.
As Oof and I were hiking, I was like, I had to sit down multiple times. It was tough.
Yeah, so imagine me on there. We would have been there for an extra 24 hours. And the thing is, we were so high up that there's no animals, nothing. And it was also a wildfire going on, so it was hard to breathe. Like, there was smoke everywhere. No, and like, there's no one around us. It's just wilderness. And I decide, okay, I'm gonna camp this out. They end up leaving. It's still somewhat sunny, but like the sun is dropping. While they leave, I could hear their voices slowly, and like disappearing.
Dude, that's scary.
Up, all the way up in the mountains. I was all alone.
Dude, okay, looking back at it, that's probably the stupidest thing we could have done.
I lay down and like I slide over, resting on my cheek. I'm like, huh. I open my phone. Zero signal, bro.
No bars.
Nothing. As the sun dropped, it was pitch black.
We took 99% of all the batteries and lights because we needed it if it got dark during the hike. We stripped Nadway. We left him with basically nothing.
Only thing they left me for was just a little peanuts. That's all they left me with.
Oh, dude, those peanuts were so good, bro. Oh my gosh.
I really have to go pee. I opened up the tent. Nothing. My eyes are not receiving any light. No light is reflecting off my eyes because it's just darkness.
There could be bears.
I turn on my phone flash. I actually took a video. I turned on my my phone flashlight to go pee. And I just go like to this nearby log and just pee. And like I quickly hop back in the tent because I'm like, no, at least this tent will protect me somewhat. While I'm sitting in the tent, I'm just staring at the ceiling of the tent. I'm like, what if they don't come back?
Oh no, you started tweaking.
If they don't come back, what am I gonna do? I'm stuck on this mountain. I don't know my way back. So I'm like, okay, try not to think about it. Let me just sleep. And then when I wake up, they'll be here. I hear this cicadas and something, and I open my eyes. It's the morning and no one is there. What time is it? What is happening? Oh my god, I was definitely tweaking. I'm like, no bro, I have to sit here for how long? There's nothing to entertain me. I'm just sitting in that tent all alone.
By the time we hiked up, we didn't get there till like really late at night.
They had like a nice time up there. I was suffering. I didn't know, dude. The scariest feeling ever is just not knowing what's happening with your friends. I wish we had some form of communication, but we don't.
Yup, next time, walkie-talkies.
How did we not think of that? What?
You know what I hear? That brings me the biggest happiness ever. I hear a whistle. I don't know who blew that whistle.
That was me.
Yeah, I instantly jumped up and I felt the greatest like relief and joy I've never received in my life. I'm like, oh, they didn't forget about me.
They survived just for me.
The feeling of isolation hits you when you're in that state.
What'd you do? Did you just stare at the tent wall?
All I did was sleep and stare at the ceiling. That's literally all I did.
Natalie's story is a little bit scary, but mine's even scary. I even have like a scarier story, which is hard to top. Back in my day, I used to go to a Chinese school, and since it's a Chinese immersion school, they had us do a whole bunch of like Chinese culture and stuff. And one of my classes was Chinese dance. And so you can imagine me, a little white boy American, you know, doing Chinese dance. It's not my thing. I was a pretty good student in school. I got like, you know, A's and I got like 1B, but Chinese dance. Oh my gosh. I got a C one time. Listen, this is super scary. Listen, guys.
There's a rule in Asian culture. A is average. B is bad. C, you're gonna die.
This wasn't even a report card. This was on like an interim. It's a progress report just to see how your kid's doing. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never had a C before. Like, I gotta bring this back to my parents. They're gonna kill me. I've never had a C.
Why would you snitch on yourself?
I put it in my book bag and I went home and I slept with it under my pillow and I was like, I hope it changes to an A. I hope it changes into an A.
Oh, you might accidentally like spill some magic sauce on it and it just transforms into an A.
I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, it didn't change. What am I gonna do? My parents know, like they got an email saying interims are sent out, so they were expecting me to give it to them. My mom, she's looking at me and she's like, hey Jackson, where's your report? Where's your interim at, man? And I was like,
I only bring your report cards back. What are you talking about, Mom?
She was like, well, your brother got one. He's in the same classes as you are. Where's yours at? I'm like, oh, Mom, I don't know what that is still. I have no idea what you're talking about. And she was like, give me your book bag. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay.
She whips out the full name.
No, she said, oof is too short. Where is
oh my, you know when she flips out the it was too short? Oh, he's getting serious.
I literally thought I was gonna throw up right then and there. I was so nervous. I hand it over to her. She reads it off. She's like, oh, A in social studies. Oh, that's pretty. B in math. You could get that up. You know, it's okay. Maybe next time. C in Chinese dance? Are you a son of mine? No son of mine is gonna get a C in Chinese dance. I'm like, Mom, what do you mean? It's a Chinese dance. I can't dance like the Chinese do. Like, I'm not a dancer like that.
You're a white boy.
I'm a white boy. I just rip and I nene. That's all I do. She was like, young man, I'm gonna give you 2 days to get this grade. 2 days? We don't even have a new dance in 2 days. And then she was like, I don't care. You're gonna go talk to your teacher. If you don't get this grade change, I'm taking your computer away for 2 months. That's the scariest moment in my life.
No Fortnite.
I was on my biggest Minecraft phase at this moment, but my mom took it away. It was 2 days. We did nothing in those 2 days. And I was like, Mom, so I will put my hand on the hot stove. I will do it. And you will be the worst parent ever. She was like, your computer's gone until your grade gets back up. So I didn't have a computer for 2 months. I sit on my phone watching YouTube, and it's okay. It doesn't suffice Minecraft, but it was okay at the time. The report card comes, and I look at the grade. I'm like, oh my God, it's a B. A B is okay. A B is okay for her. This was on a report card, so it's different. This is the final grade. This isn't like the middle of the grade. This is one of the final grades for this quarter. She might beat me for this. The computer is not the only thing getting taken away. My life's getting taken away. I give it to her. I'm like crying. I have tears falling on the paper. I'm like, Mom, I got a B. And she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm like, what? What do you mean that's fine? You took away my computer for 2 months for a 79? Are you serious? She's like, oh, you got a B. It's okay. I don't care.
That 1% matters, bro. You don't understand,
The 1% made me get a C, and it's because I didn't have my hand movement right or whatever. I didn't put my foot in the right spot. Literally, what happens is I get my computer back, I get back on my Minecraft account, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can finally complete my game. Thank you, Mom. And that was the scariest moment in my entire life. I didn't have a computer for 2 months.
I couldn't even imagine my life without a computer.
Sorry, now for outbeating you in your story. I'm sorry.
I do have a scary story about a dentist. I actually went to the dentist. So when I was like a kid, I had a filling in my baby teeth. This is when I was a baby.
How do you get filling into your baby teeth? It's gonna fall out.
I was like 7 years old, right? And I went to the dentist and then they told me I need a filling. But it wasn't only one type of filling. You know, they put like the whole crown over your tooth. When my tooth, when it was wobbly and it was like a baby tooth and it fell out, my filling fell out in the dentist and I nearly choked and I nearly died.
They tried to kill you.
Your teeth were in such bad shape, they just tried to take you out.
As an American who eats a lot of candy, I've actually never had like a cavity before.
Anyway, I'll go into the real story.
Oh, that was a warm-up.
You need an appetizer before the meal, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, I was a little juicy with my little school backpack. So that we sat down in the classroom and then the teacher comes in and goes, so we are gonna go to boat school.
Boat school?
In primary school, they took us to boating school.
Are we talking like kayaking or are we talking like boats? Like sailboats?
Yes, sailboats. We arrived at the boating school with the class, you know. I went to school with my cousin as well. So I paired up with my cousin. We was dressed up in our dungarees.
Dungarees? What are dungarees?
You guys never seen these?
Over here, it's called waders.
I put these on, strapped on my life jacket. I was prepared. I was ready to sail my boat. So we got on this boat and we had to do like set up the sail and stuff like that. I was enjoying myself. I was sailing the boat. I was a proper sailor. I always felt like a pirate. Subscribe to the channel or I'll make you walk the plank. Until there was an iceberg. I'm joking. Okay, it wasn't. It wasn't an iceberg. It was a big bush in the way.
Like seaweed?
There was a small island. There was a bush on the island. And I couldn't swerve out the way. And you never guess what? We went crashing into this bush. The boat capsizes, flips over. I fall off the boat and I
just, do you know how to swim?
I was like 8 or 10 years old. But don't worry, it wasn't actually in the sea. It was like a pond.
How do you hit a stationary bush?
Listen, I tried to steer out the way, but you know, boats, the steering is reversed. It caught me off guard and I veered into the bush, capsized, and I'm floating in the sea with my little life jacket. I'm like, save me, please. The people are looking at me and laughing. They're like, oh, Juicy capsized.
They're laughing at you?
Paddling my little arms and my legs. I'm like, no, save me. But I had a life jacket. I was floating. I was chilling. I was okay. And then the lifeboat came over. I got saved. I was fine. And then I had a nice Sunday roast that evening.
That is the scariest thing I've ever heard, Josie. A Sunday roast.
That was scary, Juicy. I peed my pants. I'm not even lying.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard to beat. Anyone else nearly drowned?
I didn't nearly drown, but I've had a couple near-death situations.
A couple?
Tuxie, are you safe in Canada? Do you need to move down to the United States?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there's been like a lot of situations where you don't realize they could have died, but like you probably could have died kind of situations. You know what I'm talking about?
Like you're just so naive as a little kid, you don't even recognize it.
Have you ever ran across a road without really looking both ways when you were younger?
No, my parents taught me. They raised me good. They valued my life.
I went to go cross the road to get KFC with my dad, and I ran out in the middle of the road, and he had to come save me.
I actually had something similar happen, pretty much. I went to my friend's house, had a wonderful time. We were playing Lego Star Wars at his house. We ended up going on a walk because my mom was picking me up from a certain location. We were walking over to where my mom was picking me up. I think it was actually at a park. You know when you're a little kid, you get overly excited when you see your parents again? Like after like being away from them for a period of time?
I used to always cry in elementary school whenever my parents dropped me off.
I got super excited that I saw my mom that I kind of ran across the street without looking both ways and not really thinking about it. And when I ran across the street, my friend's parent was yelled at me. I couldn't hear her because I was already running across. As I ran across, I hear a right behind me.
Yo, 100 points, I got him!
Then he looked at his scoreboard and he actually didn't hit me.
Aww.
In that moment, I realized that I almost got hit by a car and probably would have died because of how fast that dude was going. Because I was like 5 years old.
You were almost not here to tell us what happened.
So happy you're here, Tuxie.
I have a story.
Ooh, did you also get hit by a car?
No.
I can change that.
Juicy might relate to this story.
I'm sure I will.
I was on the lake, fishing, chilling around the bay, you know, moving and grooving. Guess what happens? We're like, oh, there's a storm gonna happen. Big storm, ginormous storm. The pontoon stops working. And we're in the middle of the bay, and we can't get back.
Swim, Muffin!
We couldn't swim.
You don't know how to swim?
I was like 7. Pontoon boat is a fattish boat that relies on floats to remain buoyant. these pontoons contain much towards their buoyancy.
Are you reading WikiHow right now?
It was all from the brain. Didn't look it up at all.
This is the biggest storm of the year. It's coming at us. We have no power. We can't even run the boat. So what do? We call the guy.
The guy?
We tried everything to fix the boat and nothing was happening. My dad was freaking out that we're all gonna die. Come pick up our boat and drag it to our little abode. You know what the big problem is? He's on the other side of the lake. You know how big this lake is? Up the dome, it's 207 square miles.
That's bigger than 2 feet.
That's a big lake. It's miles long, all right? So he's on the other side of the lake, and the storm is like 5 minutes away from us. I thought we're all gonna die. We wait. Then the boat guy, I forgot. Hold on.
Wait, what if he came and brainwashed you guys?
But what if he's actually a skinwalker and then ate you?
What if he's the reason the storm was there, actually?
What if he's the airbender?
What if it's Juicy?
Whoa, it's me.
Juicy came to us literally the last second. Not even lying to you guys. The storm was giant. There was white caps. The storm was crazy big. And he saved us the last second before he got hit.
Yes, I did. What can I say? I'm so strong.
As Juicy was going back to his place, he drowned. The boat broke because of the storm and he died. That's the story. Scariest moment of my life.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed any of those stories, make sure to subscribe to all my friends. And I'll check out another video right over here.
With a CIBC advisor, you get a plan that meets your evolving needs. My husband and I worked with ours, and you hear that? That's the sound of putting our kids through school and retiring early. Talk to a CIBC advisor to get you moving. CIBC, ambitions made real.
Today, we're going to be telling our spookiest of stories and how mine turned into the worst nights of my life.
The worst night of your life is a crazy thing to say about Halloween.
Dude, it's all happy and candy and rainbows and sunshine.
Exactly. That's what it should have been, but it was ruined. And my spooky story actually happened on the spooky day of Halloween. Back in the day, Halloween was actually really big, okay? People dressing up, going to people's houses to get candy, people getting scared, okay? It was great. But these days, it's kind of depressing. I had 3 people show up at my house for the last 2 years. People are not really in the spirit anymore.
Because all these Gen Alpha kids in their skibbity toilet and their Fortnite.
They're freaking staying inside playing virtual VR, trick-or-treating.
How about you go out and go some trick-or-treat? Egg my house, why don't you? I'm allowing you.
If you egg my house, I'm gonna shoot you.
Wait, that's you?
This is me. So back in the day, okay, like I said, Halloween was really big, and I went all out.
You dyed your hair?
Yeah, dude. These are my fire costumes.
Wait, which one are you? Are you the Batman in the middle?
Yeah, look at those packs. Dang.
Right? That's real. That's not even the costume. That's straight real.
Why does your dad look AI generated?
The one on the left is one of my favorites. I was a vampire. I'm gonna suck your toes. That's me.
You're an emo vampire.
You look so Asian.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see you as a fellow brother.
Yeah, and now Tuxie's saying it, so now it's okay for all of us to say it.
Yeah, you look Chinese, man.
This one year, I dressed up as Freddy Krueger. You know him, duh. Pretty freaky guy. I've never seen the movie when I was a kid. I didn't even understand it. It was just one of the freakier masks you could buy at Party City, okay? It was like a cheap mask that rips your face apart. You know, it's not good, right?
So,
but
you went for the scarier costumes, not the funny costumes.
No, I was like the spooky costumes.
You wanted to scare people?
I wanted to scare people.
Why'd you go get a costume then?
Good one.
So usually on Halloween, I don't go house to house to get candy. No. I really get into the spirit, okay? Each year, I go over to my friend's neighborhood, and the 2 of us, we like to scare people. As you guys know, all right, many people don't know, I am weirdly flexible, okay? And the weirdest spot.
I figured this out last year, guys.
I actually figured this out last night in his bedroom.
Wait, guys, look at Kobe. Look at his leg. What is that?
Nah, bro.
Going in.
Is this edited?
No, that's not Photoshop. That's real.
Why does it look like you peed?
Oh, because I did.
Did you break your leg to get that photo?
No, that's that. I'm just, like I said, I'm just weirdly flexible, okay? I even have a whole website about it.
Huh? Whoa. You made a website. You.
It's easy if you know the right people. And you can do it too with the help of Socks.digital. Build a website for anything. Your product, your YouTube channel, the 1,000 pictures of your cat, even a piece of bread. It's quick and easy. Look at all our satisfied customers.
Aren't all those people literally just you? That's like your brand, your company.
And also these people? Whether you need a website made quick and easy or you want a long-term partner, our team at Socks.Digital can help you. You can even get a website complete for as low as $20. So try it down below. I'm able to like wrap my entire arm around my head. I can put my body in like a spear. Like I'm like that circus delay. Like I'm like, it's weird. Circus delay.
Can you recreate this photo then?
I will recreate it, but only if you attempt to do it with me.
Oh my God, they're doing it! They're doing it!
Oh, wait, look at him go! Oh my God, I didn't know you were this flexible, TBH.
As you go, I'm pretty flexible, and it's kind of weird, right? But at the same time, I used it to my advantage. I'm so flexible, I can even bend myself into the subscribe button. Look. Subscribe. So I usually like to hide behind trees while people were walking down the street, okay? While they were trick-or-treating, okay?
You were a weird kid, bro.
The strat I had with my friend is that he would jump in front of them and he would be making some ungodly noises, okay? He was wearing some masks. He would stand in front of them making some weird noises, right? Like the weirdest stuff, right? And that usually didn't scare them, okay? You know, these trick-or-treaters, they would just stare at my friend, okay? And they would just kind of freeze up. Like, what do you do when some guy is just making weird noises and a mask in front of you, right? And they didn't really know what to do when someone was like so much larger than them in like a scary Halloween mask doing some like gurgling sound effects and sudden spurts of screams. But this is where our two-part combo came in effect, okay? My friend stunned the kids in the stare down, and then I came running behind the trees, behind the group of individuals. I dislocated on my arms in the weirdest places, and then I started running, paired up with screaming, which already the kids are stunned. So I'm running behind them, wilding my hands in the weirdest things, right? They scatter. They're everywhere.
I would too.
Is that you, bro?
Literally a titan.
Wait, so your scary story is you scaring other people?
How did you get traumatized?
It's all building up to this one moment. So all the kids start running in different directions. They're all going all around the neighborhood, and every kid was to their self now. They would split around the neighborhood, run away from this mentally unstable person, that person being me. And I would always target the person that was most scared, or basically I would keep hunting them down until they either fell or I was too tired, okay? It was either or. I prefer the word hunter.
So you targeted little children.
It's fun. You were some weird homeless guys running at them.
It was funny because you would get different types of people. Usually when people were in a group, they would actually have more fun with it and they would get scared. But then there was always that one person that would not even move, okay? You do all that stuff and they would just keep on walking. Why are you putting images of me in the chat?
It's insane that your forehead was bigger back then.
That is crazy. So basically, you always get that one person that is not scared of anything. They would just keep walking and they would just like look at you like you were weird, right? This is exactly like how TBH is when we go anywhere that's remotely scary. I don't know if you guys ever been in a scare house with TBH, right?
He's so weird, bro.
It's actually so interesting. So when a person scares TBH, what he does to like extrally bully the person, he lets it sink in for 5 seconds. So you jump scare him. He stands there, doesn't do anything, and then he has a delayed reaction to their jump scare right back at them.
I have high ping.
These were the people we had to deal with. So we needed to figure out a better strat. This is when we developed the Fortnite bush strat, and this is where it all went wrong. This is how it works, okay? We were at our friend's house near the door. It was surrounded by bushes. We would simply stay behind the bush, camping, just like in Fortnite, waiting for our victim to come to us. Group after group would come to the door, ringing for candy. And every time that door would open, my friend's parents would open the door, give candy to the unsuspected victim, and at that very moment, we would spring up like a trampoline, scream at the top of our lungs, and give them the scare of their lives. It would also destroy their eardrums. And this scare strat actually had 100% effective rate until the one person. So usually it would work almost every single time, except when, you know, when there's so many groups going for like Halloween. So if we scared someone and there was already another group behind us, they would not get scared. They would be like, oh, we know you're there. You guys are not scary, right? But other than that, it had 100% effective rate. Now comes to the person. We saw our victim. They were coming down the street. It was a little girl in a bright pink dress. We were thinking perfect.
Whoa.
And my friend and I were snickering to each other, okay? We knew this little girl, she had no idea what was gonna happen. She entered the scare zone, completely unsuspected of what was going to happen. She rang the doorbell, waiting for her parents to come to the door and give her candy. But instead of waiting for her to even get candy, we exploded out of the bush, okay, like a bunch of hyenas, and we gave her the jump scare of her life. She screamed so loudly, all right, it actually countered our screaming, knocking us back like some sort of an ability.
Wait, can you recreate it? Can you recreate it?
All right, Zach. I'll be you that's scaring the little girl, and then you be the little girl just to show us, okay? I'm gonna be like,
but like,
that was so scary. That was so loud.
Oh, my ears.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm about to pass out from how loud it was. Oh, God.
You guys hear that ring as well?
Okay, let's reverse the roles. Me and T-Beach will be the little girl. How about that?
Yeah, we'll be the little girl socks. You be yourself.
Who was that?
Yeah, that actually destroyed my throat. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
No way, that was you.
it worked so well that she didn't even wait for her candy. She ran away into the darkness of the neighborhood. You know, my friend and I laughing it up. And you're probably wondering, how is any of this bad? How did this turn into the worst night of our lives?
Did she die?
Heart attack.
That would have been pretty bad. We go back to the bushes and we're getting ready for our next victim. But for some reason, the girl in the princess outfit came back.
With her dad. And he beat you to a pulp.
We looked at each other in complete shock. Okay, did she come back to get the candy? Because she didn't get it. You know, we chuckled to each other. We tried to move in slightly different positions so maybe we could get her again. You know, maybe somewhere else in the bush, right? But then we saw who was with the girl. A full-grown man.
Yeah, you're cooked.
So with the pin and nails, with the scaring, looking like that, full-grown man scares you the most.
And your future should scare you. Your future should scare you the most. 10-year-old Nicholas, okay, a full-grown man is scary. And this wasn't just any random man. It was her father, and he was angry.
What was he dressed up as?
Oh, he was a party pooper. He had no costume. He was he had his wife beater. He had his drink in his hand.
Oh, he was dressed up as my dad.
He had a drink. Wait, was he drinking?
It was dark outside, so they're coming at a distance, and yet we knew he was angry. He had like this walk to him.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
We didn't know what to do, and we were the ones getting scared now. The prank was on us. The man entered the front of the house, and he says, "I know you're here. Show yourself." Okay?
No way. How much aura does this guy have?
At this time of my life, and I probably still do this, and I do this to this day, okay? I'm a very goody two-shoes type of person, so instead of doing anything reasonable, like, you know, maybe running away or just staying in the bushes, I get out of the bush presenting myself.
Oh my, bruh.
Why would you do that?
This man pulls out his finger, veins popping out of his forehead, and starts scolding me. His finger right next to my face, okay? Saying a bunch of nonsense, okay? He's like, how dare you scare my little angel? Do you have any idea how old she is? Do you even have parents to teach you the difference between right or wrong? What is actually wrong with you? And a lot of other stuff I can't put on YouTube.
This is a script. No way.
Now that I'm getting scolded, I start nodding my head. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. I apologize, sir. Will never happen again, sir.
Are your friends still in the bushes?
My friend, while this is happening, he's trying to get back up, okay? He's trying to get his dad into this. The thing is, like, this is what I was saying on the outside, but deep down, why would you even be out on Halloween if you didn't want to get scared? Okay, the whole point of Halloween is supposed to be scary.
No, it's not. The whole point is free candy. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, for you, fatty.
No. Just because you cosplay as Vector every day of your life doesn't mean you can't not like Halloween. Okay, Halloween is a time of giving. It's like Christmas, but for candy.
You're so fat, bro. You're so fat and showing, bro. I can hear it through your voice. I didn't even need to see you, bro.
If you didn't want your daughter to get scared, okay, you shouldn't even have let her go out in the first place. So in the meantime, my friend sort of snuck out from the conversation to, you know, go get his dad for help. And even though he was getting back up, I was out here in the war, in the trenches, okay, getting yapped on for what felt like hours. And you would think after all this, he would get over it. It's Halloween. Like, there's a million other things we could do than this. But I was wrong. You know, he was just yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. And I was just standing there. there, just looking at him like the hamster with the eyes. I was just like, Eventually, the reinforcements did come along as my friend, dad came to clear the situation. But like all the anger that was just targeted to me just transferred over to my friend's dad. And he was just scolding the dad the whole time, right?
Really?
And I think my friend's dad also just noticed that whatever he would say would not calm this guy down. So he just sort of agreed to whatever he was saying and told the guy it would never happen again. But I knew it was all okay because when we finally split ways, my friend, he just smiled at both of us and we went back inside to eat candy because our Halloween was over, okay? It was all over. There was no more scaring people. It was the end of the night.
You guys didn't go get candy? You guys just scared people?
We just scared people, but we had leftover candy.
When you scared them, did they drop their loot?
Like in Fortnite? But that's basically how our whole Halloween was ruined that one night. You want to go, TBH?
Yeah. Let me bring you back. Okay, the year was 1987. Okay.
How old are you?
Are you Unk status?
Whoa. Aren't you younger than me?
Yeah, this is back when McDonald's first opened. Okay, I was a brand new fry cook.
How do you think of this?
Shut up, let me cook. Okay.
He's literally cooking.
I was hired as a fry cook.
Wow. No, he's gonna say SpongeBob like the slasher from SpongeBob.
No, I know you, bro. I know you, bro. Nah, he has to say the story now. Say the story.
Listen, okay, my day was bright and yellow, okay? And my coworker was feeling oddly blue that day. It was a dark and eerie night at the restaurant that shall not be named for copyright infringement.
Let's call it the Musty Man.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, the Musty Man. That's a good one. Our boss, he was red-filled with anger. And he was like, we need to work overtime. We're making no money. And then he oddly laughs like, he's just kind of
Just kind of does that sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's like his eyes were popping out of his head. My coworker starts telling me about this old fry cook. He used to work in this place. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? But it's like the remapped version, right? And he was like, this old fry cook used to work in the kitchen day and night. And then one day, his arm got cut off. What? Insane, right? So I'm spooked, right? My eyebrows fall off my face. Okay, literally fall off my face. Wet floor sign, I slip. And he's just talking about this old fry cook and all these damages that he got while working on the job. And then a bus appears in front of my voice.
Whoa. A bus?
All of a sudden?
Are you taking it?
No. Then this shadowy figure steps out. So then he's just standing there.
Medicine!
Whoa.
That's the wrong episode.
Shut up, okay?
Let him. Hey, this is not an episode. This is real life. This happened to him, man. Let him cook.
This happened. This is real. This is literally how I remember it. I didn't just watch a 5-minute video explaining all this, okay?
When did you watch?
Let me finish, okay? So this guy is just standing there with his little spatula with all these little grooves.
What was he having?
Oh.
Why did he have a spatula?
Yeah. He had a spatula for a hand. Can you believe it?
No, that's the worst thing I could have thought of.
All right, it's every time we looked away, he inched closer and closer. And then my coworker, who's feeling a little blue, who also has a really big nose, kind of looks like Nadwe.
Okay, bro.
Thank you for being on my side, Oof.
He did not even believe his own story, and he was frightened. He was shivering in his timbers, okay? And we were holding each other like, all scared and stuff, okay?
Wait, is your coworker still alive?
I'm getting there, okay? I'm
so terrified for you. Are you okay?
Wait, do you need a break, TBH? We can take a break if it's too traumatic for you.
No, it's okay. I put ice on my pants. We're all good now. Then this mysterious fry cook gets closer and closer, and he creaks open the door, okay?
The music starts rising.
Yeah, music starts rising. Look, once he gets to the door, he starts tapping.
On the glass? It's a glass door?
It's a glass door. I can see everything. Do
you pull out the clicky?
Did you say glocky?
Glicky.
Did I pull out the blicky? Well, thank you for mentioning that, Mr. Painted Nails. Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
He really doesn't like the nails, man.
I pulled out the blick, okay? But it jammed. It jammed the blicky, not the blick.
Well, how are you going to protect yourself?
Someone put it underwater and it jammed.
Oh, I would have never expected that.
So then, this mysterious fry cook proceeds to open.
Oh no. Did your coworker that started was feeling really blue just start running away? You know. as he ran away?
No. He was just like dumbfounded. He was like, oh my God, he knows how to open it. Like, and then he starts talking to me. He's like, oh, did you just see that? And I was like, oh my God, I did just see that.
Isn't he inside the musty map?
Oh, he's opening the musty map, and then he 1 foot in. We're freaking out.
But that's that photo is like a recreation of what happened?
this is like
it's a recreation. Okay, this is a recreation.
Because you know what's crazy, TV? Just actually recognize those characters you put in the image, dude. They're like from like SpongeBob, right? Like I like that.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, okay, so then when he takes another step. Okay, then look at us. We changed the animation styles. We're like, oh,
wait, change animation.
Wait. This is taken straight from his memory. His memory started to fog up a little bit.
The guy's name was the Bash Blinging Basher.
Bash Blinging Basher?
He starts to scrape his little spatula on the wooden floor. And then imagine like that chalkboard sound effect. And we're like, he gets closer and gets closer. Okay, and look, this is me reacting now. Look, my arms dislocate from my body. I'm holding my hands out.
Pixie, protect me. I'm putting you in front of me.
And then the cash bringing slasher, basher, he gets closer. Okay, look, just imagine this in the restaurant. He gets closer. And all of a sudden, he gets in my render distance. Okay. And then his name was Steve.
What? Is this the same guy we were talking about like a minute ago?
Yeah, this is the Bash Blinging Basher. Okay, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, guys, you won't believe what he says. It was so funny. It was so funny. He goes, "Hey, can I get a sandwich?" And we're like, "No!"
Wait, why?
Well, you didn't give him a sandwich?
That's just rude.
No, because this is not the time or the place to be scaring me at my brand new job. Look at him. Look at specific image where his mouth is open. Doesn't his breath look like he stinks?
He looks nice.
He looks like a swell guy, TBH.
TBH, I expected better out of you.
He kind of looks like you.
What did I do to you? Okay. He comes into frame. I mean, he gets into my render distance. We just kind of not get scared anymore. But we discover the truth of the Bash Blinging Basher, and it was all a lie. And my coworker, Bidward.
Bidward sounds like it's kind of a weird name. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, it's pretty quirky.
Okay, can we make your partner Blaza? Because it's like he's like Squidward because he's tall.
Why is it not that way? Because the nose.
It should be the nose. So me and Dad are working together. Okay.
Oh, hey, TBH.
We then start to cackle and laugh because we're just like, oh, that's so silly. And then out of nowhere, Nosferatu, he then kills us all, and then we live happily ever after.
You died? It's gonna be hard to beat that. Can anyone actually beat that? Me! Anyone?
Me.
Anyone? Oh, Blaza.
I mean, if no one's going, then I'll go.
I didn't hear anyone else.
Me!
Wait, where are we sitting? Are we sitting around the campfire?
No, this is a sleepover.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're sleepover. Oh.
But it's the dead of night. We're sleeping.
It was October. This was a year ago. Me and my friends went to this Halloween party. It was a pleasant time. This is my first ever Halloween party in America. My first ever Halloween party in general, actually. I don't take Halloween that seriously in Europe. Before this party started, we got invited. So I needed to get me a costume. A spooky costume. Thank you for the sound effect. For the first time in my life, I went to the best Halloween store in the US. Not sponsored. Spirit Halloween.
That is not the best Halloween store.
That's what I've heard. So I went there for the first time in my life. And it was massive.
Was it magical?
It was magical.
They had literally everything. From Fortnite outfits to
don't say it.
Skibbly toilet outfits. They even had the Chipotle burrito.
Yo, wait. If someone had this, I would eat them apart.
They even had the Chipotle bag outfit.
That is so good.
They even had the Chipotle napkin.
Are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
This is the best place I've ever seen in my entire life.
Do they have the Wingstop?
Why would they need Wingstop if they already have peaked in that way?
Chipotle's mid and overrated, bro. You overhype it.
Chipotle's amazing. You take those words out of your mouth.
You overhype it. It's fake Mexican food.
They even had the Chipotle fork.
If Wingstop was so good, would they have the Wingstop fork? I don't think so. No, they would. Well, they don't because it's not that good.
So anyway, that's not what I bought. I wanted something more original. So I buy my stuff. I feel very proud of myself. I was like, I'm gonna be the scariest guy out here. So me being excited, going back home, getting ready for the party. Put on my outfit. I drive to the party. This is already getting dark because it's getting spooky for the party.
Ooh, mobs are gonna spawn. Ooh.
And I get there. Everyone looks amazing. I saw someone was Tyler Durden from Fight Club. There were a couple witches walking around. There was some vampires. Patrick Bateman was walking around there. And then there is me, Barnacle Boy. There I was, Barnacle Boy.
Yo! What a handsome little fella.
After I pulled up in the Invisible Mobile, we went inside. We saw all these people. We said hi because I didn't know half of these people. Everything was decorated. There is food. There is snacks. There are drinks. The first thing I did was grab some snacks, get a couple apple juices, and walk up to my friend who was in a Batman costume. So after, like, I don't know, an hour of talking and drinking apple juice, the host of the party came to us and asked us if we were having a good time. And we were like, yeah, we're having an amazing time. And she said, well, whenever you're down, outside we're gonna start a fire. And if you're down, you can also go on the zip line in the backyard.
Zip line?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And me and my friend looked at each other. We said, there's a zip line? So the first thing we did was subscribing to the channel, of course. And the second thing we did was run up to the zip line and push all the little children away. Get out of the way! I need to use the zip line. And we sat on it. There was only room for one, so my friend sat down and I sat on my friend. And we zipped as fast as we could.
Oh, wait, I do remember this. I remember the aftermath. Oh, no.
You were not here.
No, you came home.
Get out of my memories.
You came home.
So we were zipping, we were sliding, we were having a jolly good time. And all of a sudden, I leaned to the left a little, and my friend was leaning to the right. And then all of a sudden, we ziplined past a tree, and there was this wire hanging from this tree. And I kind of caught it with like my hat, my Barnacle Boys hat. I kind of caught the wire and unplugged the wire while we ziplined by. And all of a sudden, all the lights were out in the backyard.
Oh
It was
my goodness.
pitch black.
You ruined the party.
The music turned off. The lights were down. Everyone was like, you know, the sound effects of people going like,
Wait, is it like the FNAF power shut off?
Yeah, I don't like that. Me and my friend looked at each other and like, nah, we have to fix this. And we looked up to the tree where this wire went, and the wire was like 12 feet up in the tree for some reason. I don't know, it was like cable managed or something. And we grabbed the wire and we were like, okay, we gotta try this. So we tried jumping up to plug it back in. It was giving me a boost. I just couldn't reach it.
But you're so tall.
Are you like 6'1"?
That's what I'm saying. That's how high it was. So we had the brilliant idea to do this after an hour of drinking apple juice. I told my friend, hey, why don't you sit on my shoulder? So he said, oh, what a brilliant idea, Blaza. Let me climb on the zip line, which is already like super loose and like shaking. Climb on my shoulders. Like not even sit on my shoulders, like stand on my shoulders. That's how high it was. So this was the plan. He was going on the zip line. I was ducking down and he stood on my shoulders. I carefully, while my knees are shaking, I carefully stand up and he was holding the wire. He was like, oh, keep it steady, brother. I was like, I'm trying. You're standing on my shoulders. And I have 4 apple juices.
Your 4 apple juices down?
That's a lot.
So I'm shaking my skinny little legs and he's like plugging in. He's like missing. And then he drops the wire. So I'm like, oh my God, great. So I have to go down, squat down to grab it while he's on my shoulders. Give it back to him, and after trying for a couple minutes, he finally puts back the wire. The party keeps going. He jumped off my shoulder. He's like, we did it. And we hugged each other, and he was like, I gotta go inside, tell the people about this, and get some more apple juice. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this zip line was on a hill. And he ran away. But he didn't know where he was running at because it was still kind of dark up there, and he was having a little sugar rush, if you know what I mean. So he tripped, and he just started falling down this hill towards the party, just literally tumbling down.
Or like rolling.
Like very comically.
In the Batman costume.
Crazy. And I'm like, oh dang, that's not good. So I went down there, I'm like, damn, are you okay, bro? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. Let's get this party started. And then everyone around us started clapping.
Good.
And they were like, yeah!
Then he just got a concussion. You guys are celebrating.
After that, we had the greatest Halloween party ever.
Hey, anyone have a story?
I have a story. No, wait. I'm taking the story. I'm taking it from you. I'm taking the story.
Well, oof, there's no one else no one else has a story, so I guess you can go.
Perfect. Basically, you guys are telling like Halloween stories, and I'm gonna keep on the theme. So about 1 year ago, I didn't know what to wear for Halloween. Okay, I literally haven't gone to a trick-or-treating thing in like 3 years. I'm a senior in high school. I literally play video games like during Halloween. That's how much of a loser I was. But listen though, me and all my friends, we were like, okay, maybe we should do something for our last year of high school and go out and do trick-or-treating, right? And so I literally have no costumes that fit me. I'm literally like, what, 6'9", like 250 pounds, full of muscle.
True.
So it's hard.
True. I went to his school.
It's hard for me to like fit in the school costumes. I'm literally thinking I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. I have nothing. It's the day of Halloween. Literally, I got out of school and I'm going straight to the costume store. I go to the costume store. I'm looking. I'm like, bro, there's like Pickle Rick, and then there's like literal like maid dresses. I'm not wearing a maid dress for Halloween. All right.
Why not? Yes, you
bro, listen. I used to do that. I used to wear like princess dresses, but I wanted to switch it up this year. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. What's the point of that, bro? What even is the point of that? And so I ended up scratching the costume store. I literally said, no, I'm not spending $50 for one day. I went to Walmart, and at Walmart, I don't know why, but they were selling these Christmas goods. Christmas sale was already happening, right? Everywhere. And I went and I picked up a one-piece elf pajamas, and that's literally what I wear for costumes. And so that problem was fixed. That problem was fixed. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do on Halloween? Obviously, you guys can like trick-or-treating, whatever, you know, that's fun and all, but no, we're teenagers, bro. We're not.
You gonna find Santa as an elf?
We're not gonna go trick-or-treating, bro. And at the time, October 31st, Sonic. Do you guys know what Sonic is? The fast food place?
Oh, I thought you meant the game.
Yeah, Sonic. It's like the drive-in spot. It's like the diner. So they were having a promotion for 50-cent corn dogs. And so what we all did is we decided to pitch in some money, and we bought, I think, like 50 corn dogs. We bought literally 50 corn dogs for us to eat. And instead of like going on getting candy, we bought 50 corn dogs. We were gonna have a corn dog eating contest. 50? We're gonna eat them at one of our friends' sheds. So the shed is like a respawn point, basically. Think of it like that. Shed? And so I eat like one, and I'm done because I don't want to like I don't want to like.
Nah, don't lie.
No, but listen, guys. Listen. Let me explain.
Don't lie.
Listen, guys. Listen. I had dinner before this. I wasn't too hungry. I wasn't in the competition mood.
How are you not hungry?
Bro, whoa! How am I not hungry?
I know what you eat.
But no, but there's a reason why. There's a reason why. So two of my friends bet against each other they could eat the most, and they were saying like, I'm gonna eat 20. I'm gonna eat 30 hot dogs. So I had to stop eating. So they had hot dogs to eat. So there's like it was like a win-win situation. I didn't want to eat as many, and they needed more. So they start eating hot dogs, and they're eating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They run out of sauce. 6, 7, 8, 9, and they get to 10. 10, they hit their limit, dude. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten so much so much food before, but corn dog breading is literally like cement in your stomach. It feels terrible. And so they got to 10. They were both trying to make like truces as to like no one would beat each other because they literally couldn't finish. They ended up eating 11.
11 per person?
Woo!
11 corn dogs per person is crazy.
We were sitting in the shed and they had finished eating, and they literally could not move. They were literally stuck to the couch from how bad they felt.
I didn't want to know what's happening in the bathroom.
Just listen. So I'm sitting. So a way to describe it. So if you think of like a square, I'm sitting on one side of the square, and they're sitting on two other sides adjacent. I'm sitting on the bed, and they're laying there in agony. They're literally like suffering. It's like they would rather die than sit there in agony. I told you guys, I ate one corn dog, and if 10 and 11 of these corn dogs are doing this to them, imagine what it did to me. All right, I'm sitting there, and I let one rip. Listen, guys, listen.
You set up like a time bomb, like a domino effect, bro.
I let one rip, and it's silent, and I'm thinking to myself, it can't be that bad. I didn't eat much. And
it can't be that bad.
And we have a fan above us, so I knew in like maybe like 5 seconds time it might like go around the room. But listen, I didn't smell it yet. I was like, oh, I'm good. Like I don't smell anything. And then like
today we're gonna be. Don't you just love spending?
What separates great